Hi, my name is Mary Beth, and I am here on my channel to help you with your spiritual awakening, your shift in consciousness, and just giving you tips and tricks and guidance that has helped me on my self discovery journey, aka healing journey. Um, and I had recorded a video and I was going to post it, but I realized there was a lot more that I needed to share within that video. So what I wanted to talk about was who to go to when you're having this spiritual awakening. There is so much content out there, including like my channel. This is, something that I'm doing. And I have been following a lot of different people. And I have been seeing a common theme when talking and meeting people at certain events and just really looking out there and seeing what's going on. And what I'm realizing is that so many people during this journey look for outside advice, which is totally fine. Please continue doing that. That is what my channel is here for. That is why there are so many people out there giving advice and having classes and teaching and doing all of these wonderful, wonderful things. However, I want to remind everyone that the best teacher out there is yourself, your inner self. I think that we get lost in a concept or a certain person of their ideas. And while that's great to have someone who you really resonate with, it's really wonderful when you find that person. I just want to make sure that no one is giving up their own power. I'm here to help you on this journey, but also to make sure that you feel empowered yourself, because we are super powerful, and that has been taken away from us for so long, for way too long. And once we can really get back to who we are, which is these beautiful, powerful, connected beings, we can know that not only are we connected and have that, and we should be here helping each other, but also you have that within yourself. So that's something that I've had to learn. I had my spiritual awakening and I was following so many people. But once I really started focusing on myself, doing meditations and hearing this from others, that it really hit me that we are all one. We all are divine energy source. And so the fact that we are all of that, we are all connected, we are all energy source of love and abundance, we are all capable of that. So definitely keep going to other people, because it can feel very isolating, and I know for me, I felt very lost. And so being able to have resources has been so wonderful. I can't imagine everyone who had these awakenings 30 plus years ago. There was nothing like this out there. And so that's why I love creating this, because it's been helpful for me. And I can only imagine anyone who doesn't have resources like this. But that's again why I'm creating this, especially this video, is to remind you that you have the power within yourself. We all have energy centers. We all have, these abilities. We have abilities. And once we can really start focusing on ourselves and our bodies, and clearing blockages, and opening ourselves to the potential that we are, that's when the magic really happens. And so I see so many people spending all this money and time and resources on other people instead of taking that and embracing who they are. And so that's super, super important to remind yourself that you are divine. You have these abilities. And so the one main thing that you can do, that I believe everyone should do, is meditation. Meditation is the key to your enlightenment, to just everything. It's what caused my spiritual awakening, along with a few other things. But meditation means to become familiar with. And so when we can become familiar with our own selves, that's when we realize who we are. and it's quite beautiful. So I highly suggest meditation. Continue to reach out to other people who you're resonating with. And that's another thing that I missed in my other video that I wanted to touch on this video. There are a lot of people out there, and several people that I follow, and there is sometimes a lot of different views on these people. And all I can say is that you have your intuition, but also use your own discernment. So making sure that if something resonates with you, then that's all that really matters. If it doesn't resonate with you, then continue on with your life. Don't take it. Same with my videos. If something's resonating with you, wonderful. I love that for you. And if it's not, I also love that for you, because you're finding out what isn't working for you or what doesn't seem right to you. So, there are some people out there that I've been following, and I've been hearing negative reviews about their content, but it's really helped me to where I am. And so, I'm taking what I've learned, because it made me reflect on what things I needed to reflect on. And then again, I'm not giving my entire energy into this person, because I realize that I do have the power with myself. So using other people's content that's out there, that they're putting out there, take what resonates with you, but then also come back to yourself, come back to source, because that is where you're going to find all of your answers. You have guides and spirits and higher selves and other beings that are here to guide you and know what is right for you. So when you can go quiet and go internal and have that communication with yourself and with your spirit team, your guides, whatever you want to call them, that's when the magic really happens. So again, if you're hearing negative things about people, I've had to do this a few times where I'm like, okay, well, do I believe these things? And is it worth it to investigate into that further? Or just take what you've had that really resonates with you and has helped propel you into the direction of love and light. As long as you can look inside your heart and feel the love and light that has come from that, that's a good sign. If you feel like something's not resonating and it doesn't feel like it's coming from love and light, then I tend to move on from that. If I start hearing negative reviews about someone or events or something like that, then it's not for me, because I like to lead with my heart. I like to lead with love and light. And so, I think that a lot of times when we have these negative reviews, yes, a lot of times it can be to help warn people. But I also believe that sometimes that's shadows of that person that they need to work on. So if a lot of people are giving bad reviews about someone, then that's sometimes just something that they need to work on. I also believe that there are a lot of things that are just not resonating anymore with this shift on the planet. One of the things that I was reading was someone was putting a lot of content out there, and they're like, oh, you need to be giving that credit to this person because they're the person that did that. And as much as I do believe that, someone should get the credit, I'm starting to not think that, because for me, I believe that there is a collective consciousness. And when you are in the spiritual realm of things, you're tapped into that collective consciousness. So just because someone said it first, it doesn't mean that it's not all there, and you're not able to resonate with it. We keep going into these ideas that we need to rise together and the collective consciousness needs to rise, and yet we're putting labels on who said what. I'm well aware that when I put my content out there, that other people might use that, and that's wonderful. It's not I'm gonna be angry at so and so and be frustrated with that, because that's not what this is about. This is about a rise in our collective consciousness. And so when I put my content out there, yes, please share it, and please interact with it. But if it's something that's going to even affect one person who's going to be able to get the information out there more, that's wonderful. And we need to stop looking at it as us against them or one against the other, black and white. That's all duality thinking. So once we can realize that we are collectively one, and start raising each other up instead of putting each other down, I think that is really important. So let me go through what I was saying about this video and kind of sum it up. So ideally, when you are awakening, it's great to branch off and follow different people that resonate with you, especially because one person has, I've noticed that a lot of times one person is really focused on one thing and another person's really focused on another thing. And so when we focus on just one person, we're not getting the other things that go along with it. So, I went to a healer. I went to someone who did collective consciousness and meditations. Then I also went to a psychic medium. So being able to lean on each other, because we all, as much as we are all one, we also are all have our special abilities that we're really good at and focused on in this lifetime. So, for right now, I'm really into helping others with healing and this journey to self-awareness and everything like that. While there's other people who are doing meditations or doing healing. And I know that all sounded the same because it all is very similar, but everyone has their specialties. And so making sure you're branching out and seeing different people, and then at the end of the day, going internal, looking in yourself, and stop using outside sources so much that it's making you forget that you are powerful. Okay, we're all powerful, and once we can really realize our own power, that's when we're really going to raise up together, because it is all about unity and source light and source love. So yes. All right. I guess that's all I have for today. I'm sure when I post this video, something else is going to pop up. But much love and light, and take care.